Well, hi everybody. It is Dr. Chris here. If you've been waiting, I'm sorry for the delay. My show went a little long that I do on my Dr. Christine Anderson Chiropractor YouTube channel. So I apologize. I got a little too excited talking about common toxins that we have in our life. And it might be because I do mention that essential oil can be a source of toxins if they are not 100% pure, like our amazing Young Living oil. So here I am. We're here to talk about the USA promos. That's the most important thing. I can't believe it's March already. We've got spring around the corner, especially here in Los Angeles. The weather is amazing. Prepping my garden, and here we have 6 free oils this month and a crystal amethyst roller. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. This is what you get at 400 PV. Now, I got this from a different promotion and I haven't used it yet because I am saving it for something special. It also came with all these things, like this is to get the roller off in little funnels and squeeze bottles and tops and whatnot. So, but this is the roller that you will get. It comes with a stainless steel top on it, chock full of amethyst crystals, one of my favorite crystals, and that is at 400 PV. So this is a special level that normally that we don't have. Occasionally we do, and we get this for March. But I digress. Let me start at the beginning. Let's talk about at 100 PV, you get free shipping. This is whether you're shopping on Essential Rewards or the shop only, okay? So just know that if you are close to 100 PV, put a little something in your box. Always a citrus oil, Vitality Citrus usually is only a couple of dollars if you need something to get you over the edge. Or sometimes I'll put toothpaste in or a soap because I know I'm going to need it. It's not going to go bad, and it's better to have it. Like the whitening toothpaste was out of stock for I don't know how long, but I had a stash of it and I was down to my last tube and it came back in stock, and I immediately put 10 on my Essential Rewards order, so I'm stocked back up again. Okay, I'm digressing again. At 190 PV, guys, you are going to get on Essential Rewards a 15 ml bottle of lavender. Who here uses lavender every single day? I know I do. As a matter of fact, I just used up another one, and this one is already half full, or half empty. I'm a half full girl. So lavender, you can use that for so many things we're going to go into. At the 190 PV still, we are at Clary Sage, also only on Essential Rewards. Now you guys are going to be getting a 5 ml bottle. I just had a 15 ml with me at home because usually it comes in 15 ml, but so you'll get a 5 on your Essential Rewards order. And then also, if you are shopping only or Essential Rewards, you will get COPAIBA. And also this will come in a 5 ml bottle, but I just had 15 ml at home. So just know that. Don't be like, hey, wait a minute, she said it was 15. No. 15 ml for lavender, 5 ml for Clary Sage and COPAIBA. You can only get lavender and Clary Sage if you shop on Essential Rewards. If you have no clue what that is, I will put a link to it in the description. Basically, it's a monthly wellness program. Oh, what just happened here? Okay. It's a monthly wellness program, and you only have to spend 50 PV. And you will get points back for free products. So, and you get these benefits of these promotions. That's the little encapsulated version. All right, back to our program. You will get Rutavala. Now, think of this as a 5 ml bottle. All I have is the roll-on. Normally, you cannot buy it in a bottle, but I actually love that you can get it in just the oil bottle so it's easier to put in the diffuser. This is amazing to apply at nighttime. I love applying it to the back of my neck, to my feet, over my adrenals. Belly button is another great place. We're going to go into it, but it's a combo blend, and I'm really psyched that we get it in a 5 ml bottle because then it's going to be easy to add to the diffuser. So just pretend 5 ml bottle. All right, at 300 PV, we have blue cypress. I have the right size. And we have, they call it now Idaho Grand Fir. It used to be called Idaho Balsam Fir, and I only have a 5 ml bottle. So you have to pretend again, little bottle. And then we talked about the amethyst roller. All right, let's dive in and talk about how we're going to use these. Super exciting. Now, when I got my starter kit, it came with COPAIBA. All right, remember you're going to get 5 ml. And I didn't know what that was. I burned Copal before because I'd been to Belize learning about my abdominal massage, but I didn't really make the connection between Copal and COPAIBA. And they can be the same thing or they can be something different. But basically, it's a resin tapped from a tree, just like maple syrup. And traditionally, it's been used to support the body's natural response to irritation because it has something in it called beta-caryophyllene. And I will put that in the description. Look it up. I'm not going to go into it, but lots of therapeutic benefits. This is why we need to have the pure essential oils, because otherwise they will not have these therapeutic benefits. And the only time I've ever experienced the benefits of what they have to offer is with Young Living. I did not find that with any other oil. So I'm a true fan. So because of this response to irritation is probably why they add COPAIBA to things like Deep Relief, Stress Away, and Breathe Again. So those are some formulas that use COPAIBA. It's great to add to a carrier oil and use for a massage for occasional muscle discomfort after exercise. And I like to actually layer it with other oils. So maybe some COPAIBA, maybe some Deep Relief or Aroma Ease or Cool Azul. There's so many great things for the muscles. And it really helps to accentuate any oil you're using it with and even drive that oil a little bit deeper into your body. So COPAIBA is so good to use with other oils. You can also use it as you would maybe a clove oil. And I talked about that in one of the other countries they're getting clove. I think it was New Zealand, but I can't be sure if it was New Zealand or Europe. But you can use clove oil if you have a toothache or things going on with your gum or with teething babies. And you can use COPAIBA in the same way. I think using them together is even better, but you have to cut it with a carrier oil. Do not put it directly on your sensitive tissue. That would be no good. You don't want to burn it. So you can dilute it in some coconut oil or olive oil or any oil that you normally would eat. And just sort of try it and see if it's too strong, if you need to dilute it more, especially if you're going to be giving it to, applying it on a baby. Try it for yourself. COPAIBA isn't as hot and spicy as clove oil, so I think it's even gentler to use with teething babies than clove oil, but you can't beat clove for its anesthetic value. All right, you can also diffuse it, help relax as well as uplift, which is probably why it's in Stress Away, right? And it also helps support healthy digestion and gut health. And we know that COPAIBA also comes in a vitality oil, so we know that it can be ingested. It helps support the body in toxin and fluid elimination. And it is really great to help support women in pregnancy and in the postpartum period because it helps with the mind, body, spirit. So things like, helping chase those baby blues away, helping to flush excess fluid away, help support the body recovery due to the fact that it helps with all that irritation that can occur as a mom is going through labor and birth. So COPAIBA is Amazing. And I am so glad it came in my starter kit because I really became a fan and I never want to be without it. All right, let's move on to lavender. And remember, this is going to be on essential rewards only. And this is a starter kit oil, so hopefully you have been using it and loving it. And, it's the Swiss Army knife. So I always say, when in doubt, use lavender essential oil. Try it because you really can't go wrong. It's so gentle. It's gentle enough to use on babies and children. It's gentle enough for the most part to use directly on your skin without a carrier oil. If at least if you're school age and above. And I use it every day. I definitely am diffusing it at night in my diffuser, and I'll add other things to it. I go in my moods, and right now it's lavender, Roman chamomile, Imu Pro, and I add a tree oil every night. So from the tree oil collection, from the farm, the Northern Lights Black Spruce Farm. Thank you, brain, kick it in. So I add either from there or I got the evergreen. So I'm adding one of the tree oils, which has been amazing for winter. I'm really loving that. I'm getting a little circle of doom on my notes here. So it's not letting me scroll. So now I have to do all of this from my memory. Even though it is in there, this just helps jog my memory. I think I have too many things open on my too many things open on my desktop, and I have a lot open. All right, that's how I work. Let's go into Lavender Uses, because I think I had Clary Sage in my hand. And if I miss anything, by all means, put something in the chat, guys. Let me know you're out there. Say hi. So for sure, it's helpful for calming down and relaxing at night. It can also be used to help focus in the daytime. It is so great for skin support. If you have not yet added it to your skincare regime, you need to look at that. I added it to my Young Living mascara, and I swear my eyelashes are growing. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I like to use it for skin support. If I'm in the kitchen and I've got a minor burn, I can put it on there and it helps with the healing process. After being out in the sun, if you were out in the sun too long, it's great for soothing the skin. Any irritations at all, it is great to try on the skin. And like I said, you can usually do it without any. I'm going to force quit that. You can usually do it without any carrier oil. Okay. Let me try and open my notes again because I don't want to miss anything. It's like, no, we're quitting on you. Oh, it's still giving me the wheel of doom. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sometimes that's just the way it goes, doesn't it? All right, I'm going to try and open up another screen here where I might have better. Wow, I have so many things open, you guys. All right, let me try here. So I need to see, I'm going to go to my Facebook page. If you're not yet on my Facebook, Young Living with Dr. Chris, and especially if you are someone that I helped sign up, please, please, please get on that page because I put a lot of information on there. And the first of every month, I do post what the promotions are and a little bit about them. So I'm going to just go to my page right now so I can just refresh my memory about what I want to talk about, even though other things. But yeah, super sorry for technical difficulties, but we're just rolling with it because that's the way we go. And here I am on my webpage, on my Facebook page. Okay. So let me just go to the USA and open that, and then I can carry on. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about Clary Sage now. And I had a whole bunch more information than I put on my on the Facebook, but that's okay. Part of it is I did a show last week on essential oils for the heart health, and I chose Clary Sage because there is actually research that shows it has beneficial effects on circulation and possibly even on cholesterol. So I will put a link to that episode in the description so you can go back and watch it. But this is one way that you can actually use Clary Sage in your life. And Clary Sage is generally regarded as safe, and the FDA has said that it can be used as, as a food. So you can put it into a capsule if you are taking it to help support your heart health, and also if you want to help support your hormonal health, which is typically how Clary Sage is used. So this is why it is a component of things like lady sclereol, sclerescence. I believe also it's in dragon time. I'm not sure, but for sure it's in sclerescence and lady sclereol. So this is really a great essential oil for helping to support female health. And because it has a major support of the estrogen cycle, it's really beneficial to use it during the first part of the menstrual cycle, or even a few days before in that pre-menstrual time when you might be having some irritability or whatnot. And the other time, so if you are using it, then you can apply it, you can diffuse it, you can take a bath with it, you can take it internally with a capsule with some other support too, maybe even some COPAIBA. And you can rub it on your belly, or you can also rub it on your right ankle, which is a VitaFlex point. I really need to do a video sometime about the VitaFlex points. So the right ankle is a great place to rub it too. The belly, especially if you're having any discomfort. And doing this, especially in those first 14 days of the cycle, will help with the estrogen phase. And if you are trying to get pregnant and help with your hormonal levels, it's also great to use then. Especially in that beginning phase when you are developing the egg follicles for release. So just to help to support that whole system. The other time it's really helpful is when you're transitioning through to menopause. And if you've already been, or if you're already into menopause, you can use Clary Sage at the beginning of the new moon cycle. So from the new moon to the full moon, that's 14 days. And this is why sometimes we refer to the menstrual cycle as the moon cycle, because when you look at it, it's about 28 days, which is about the cycle of the moon. There you go figure. So it's really cool that we have this essential oil to help support our female hormonal system. You gotta love that. So give it a try if you haven't yet. Okay, so let's go to Rutavala. Remember, you're going to actually get the bottle of it. So you're going to get a 5 ml, so this size bottle of Rutavala that you can use in your diffuser. You can also put it into something like coconut oil and rub it on the bottom of your feet at night. And it's a blend of Ruta, valerian, and lavender. And I really love the scent of this. Now, some people have a problem with valerian. I do not. I actually really, really love this. And I really want to apply it, but I have a lot to do. I don't want to calm myself down too much. So it's absolutely incredible for sleep. I love the smell of it. If you don't, you can rub it on the bottom of your feet if you don't want to diffuse it. It's awesome. I've loved it in the roller, and I can't wait for the blend to put in the diffuser. All right, now we are at 300 PV with blue cypress and Idaho Grand Fir. So again, your blue cypress is 5 ml. This is a tree oil. So I love it. It's a tree oil. It's like regular cypress. All the tree oils are grounding. And this one, to me, has a bit of a sweeter eucalyptusy smell than the regular cypress does. So you can diffuse this or put it in your bath with Epsom salts. Um, I could put this easily into my nighttime diffuser right now, and who knows, maybe I'll put that one in tonight because I've been going through the round of my other tree oils. Um, it's also really great for the skin support. You can add it to your moisturizers or your facial serums. Um, you can you can also rub it on the bottom of your feet if you really need to ground yourself. But it's very interesting because this blend is also in things like brain power and breathe again. So just knowing that this is an ingredient in those two things, you think about what that can do for yourself. So if you have to focus and you need to be grounded, you might want to try the blue cypress. If you are needing some respiratory support, you might want to rub it on your chest. So some ways to try this. Pretty amazing. It's also in things like highest potential because when you're grounded, then you can expand up. So pretty diverse oil. I would just give it a try because it is really, really really, really great. And one other use for it, for those people who sometimes um, have some breakouts on their lips. Thankfully, this is not something I suffer from, but I hear that you can give it a little try on that and see if that works. Melissa is also another great oil for that. All right, Idaho Grand Fir, also known as, or formerly known as Balsam Fir, is another tree oil. We have a little theme going right now. Ah, I love the tree oils. So a great way to use this oil is to, you can actually put this in a capsule with a few drops of the Idaho Grand Fir, Frankincense Vitality, COPAIBA Vitality, and you can put a little olive oil in there and try that if you are having any issues with discomfort in your body. Let's put it this way, to help support any discomfort. It's really supportive also for respiratory support, so maybe try it with the blue cypress for that. But really, if you want support for your body systems, if you are an athlete, an exerciser, or you have some issues with your joints that are maybe giving you some trouble, you can rub it on with some carrier oil in that region. You can take it in a capsule, like I said. You can also use it over your lower abdomen to support your urinary tract system. Again, it's a tree oil, so anytime you want to be grounded, have mindfulness, if you want to use it in meditation or yoga or anything like that, you want to try it there too. So many great uses for this oil. I am excited that they have it for the promotion because it was really hard to get. I think I had to get this one when someone went to England and they had it there at Young Living. So I'm glad to see and I've been using it sparingly because of that, because I only had one bottle. So I'm psyched to get it as a freebie this month. And don't forget, at 400 PV, we have our Amethyst roller large. This has got to at least be 20 milliliters. All right, that's it. We made it through despite technical difficulties. Oh, I see. Now it's letting me open up my notes. Too late. If there's any questions, reach out to me. I'm happy to help you if you have any questions about how to use your oils or what to do with them. If you are not yet using Young Living oils, oh my goodness, please reach out to me so we can get you started with these amazing pure therapeutic oils that are good for so many uses. That's the thing, is one oil is good for so many things. And if you have anything going on, there usually is an oil for that. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Have a great March. I will be back my usual time. Hopefully I won't be late, 7 p.m. on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And I will continue going through the starter kit oils. I'm going through them and diving a little bit deeper into them so that you know how to use them. All right, have a great night and see you next week.